Hello, everyone. Welcome to Husky Spotlight and the women's basketball preview for the 2017-2018 season. I'm here with Alyssa Mack. And Alyssa, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
So can you talk about coming into this season, relatively new squad and young faces and new faces that no one's ever seen before? Can you talk about the team environment, the expectations, and everything like that?
Yeah, we're definitely very young. We have no seniors this year, 7 freshmen. So the expectations are, they're still high even though we're a young team. And we want to definitely fight for PSAC championships, regionals, and, all that kind of stuff. And I think the team environment's very good. We have new leaders and new captains and stuff. And me and Taylor Steinman are just learning that role. But I think that it's going pretty well and everyone's listening pretty well and gets along really well.
So this is a second year along, the new coach. Can you talk about anything that's different compared to last year with offensive schemes and defensive schemes?
Well, we don't have Morgan and Alex anymore.
Right.
So they were a big scoring and defensive part of our team. So I think just everyone needs to step up more. And I think the past 2 games this weekend, we did, everyone did pretty well with the scoring and defense. I don't know if we really have. We're kind of dumbing things down for lack of words, but just because everything is new, the freshmen, you know what I mean? So we're not doing as complicated defenses and stuff like that.
For you individually, what are your goals going into the season?
Just to be a good leader, because I'm one of the few returners, and to help along the freshmen. And I don't know, I obviously want to make defense a focus and still try to provide that missing piece that Morgan and Alex were.
So I've noticed there was a few freshmen and there's some players that didn't play last year. Can you talk about the roles they were stepping in and how they fit into the team?
I think everyone's doing a really good job, the people who didn't play last year and the people who did play a little bit last year. I don't know, I think just the energy is there and they're excited to play since they didn't play last year or however many years. So that's definitely a big thing. And just, filling those roles again.
So you were picked 4th to finish in the women's East, for basketball. Do you guys pay attention to any of that stuff, or do you just let it fly out?
It's hard not to. You know what I mean? We saw that we were 4th, and obviously we want to be higher than that. But it's just kind of a motivation to be better. But I feel after the polls came out, we knew we were 4th, but now we haven't really talked about it since. We want to be the best. It's not we want to be just higher than 4th. We want to be number 1. So just constant working hard.
So you had 2 games this past weekend. You won 1 and you lost 1. What are the takeaways from those 2 games?
I think we definitely showed what kind of team we could be, or can be, and how much talent we have, and especially if we play a full game, a hard, good full game. The game we lost was against Glenville State, who's number 4 in our region, I believe, and we only lost by 4 points. It was still a loss, but there was a lot of takeaways that were positive, and a lot of things we can learn from too. And then the game we won against Livingstone, we played pretty well, especially the first half. So there's a lot of positives to take away.
Well, you can catch the women's basketball team as they take on Holy Family next Tuesday. And make sure you follow and like the YouTube page and the Facebook page, Twitter page for BU Huskies.